Good evening, Palm Springs High School staff, family, and most importantly, my fellow graduating class of 2026. Welcome. Before I begin, I want to thank my family, teachers, and the incredible people I get to call my friends for helping me become the person that I am today. I wouldn't be standing here without all of you, and I'm forever grateful for the endless support that you have given me throughout the entirety of my life. And speaking of how I got here, I should probably admit that I wrote this speech the same way that I've done a lot of things throughout my senior year, a little later than I should have. Now, standing up here as your salutatorian, most of you have probably never doubted that I was going to graduate. But if I'm being completely honest, it was probably one of the most hardest things that I've ever done. You see, approximately a month ago, I was looking through old artwork and homework assignments from elementary school in true senior nostalgic fashion. In my search, I found a letter from 5th grade. It was a letter to myself. Now, in the beginning of the letter, I ramble on about my love for Minecraft and playing Fortnite duos. But later on, 5th grade Phoebe had asked two seemingly important questions. Did you get straight A's? And did you become successful? Now, what surprised me wasn't the two questions themselves, but it was the fact that at that age, I had thought those two actions as interdependent to each other. At that time, that question had seemed definitive. If I hadn't gotten straight A's, I would not become successful. And throughout almost the entirety of my high school experience, I kind of believed it too. I stressed over my test grades in Miss Chow's calculus classes. I treated AP scores as a measurement of my worth. And I spent hours writing essays in my AP US history class just to be disappointed at my final scores. I treated every grade like it had long-term consequences that I couldn't come back from. And I know I'm not the only one who felt that way. We live in a society where success is seen as tangible. GPAs, awards, ranks, and the stoles and cords that many of us are wearing today are a measurement of that. It becomes easy to think that those things are the only factor that defines us as who does well. But the truth is, most of what I stressed about didn't matter nearly as much as I felt like it did at the time. I don't remember most of the tests I panicked over. I definitely don't remember the scores, nor the final grades I had gotten in the classes. I don't even remember my actual GPA. However, standing up here this evening, what I do remember are the incredible people, the experiences, and the hardworking teachers that have made me into the person I am today. And I want to be clear about this. This isn't about dismissing hard work. A lot of people here, and many of the amazing people I feel honored to call my friends, put in years of effort to earn what they're wearing today, and that deserves respect. But success isn't something you wear around your neck. Because if it was, it would mean some people here are more successful than others simply because of what they got or didn't get to wear today. And that's not really true. The reality is, we're all graduating today. That's the shared point we've all reached, even if the paths here looked completely different. Some of us may have had it easier than others. Some of us struggled more than anyone around us could see. Some of us are proud of our academic achievements, while some of us are just proud that we're sitting here today. And now, we all step into whatever comes next from the same moment, even if we approach this moment from completely different directions. That's what I wish I could have understood earlier, that the pressure I put on myself throughout the entirety of my high school experience did not define the outcome nearly as much as it shaped how I experienced the journey. So, if I could answer my 5th grade self today, I wouldn't talk about grades. I wouldn't talk about GPA. It was never about the DBQ score from my AP US history class. Those things can reflect hard work, but they don't measure a person's worth nor success. Because today, regardless of what our transcripts say, how many absences we have, or what honors we have received, we're all sitting here together. Graduation doesn't belong to a select few. It belongs to all of us. That's the simplest version of success there is. Making it to this moment. Be proud of it. We've all achieved that together. So congratulations, class of 2026, because whatever success means to each of us, we've all achieved at least one version of it today. Thank you.